All right. So how do you go about downloading first and then uploading? So the first step is, let's go to step by step. The first step is to go to Zoom. So I'm going to go to Zoom. And when you go to Zoom, it will not come up like this probably. So I'm going to sign out and show you. So you'll see a page like this. When you go to, I've opened Nandini tab as well. See, Nandini, I've opened it. So if I go to links, I will find Zoom. If I click on this, this is the email address and the password that I'm going to enter. So let me go back to Zoom tab and click on sign in. I go to sign in, I enter my email address, I enter my password, I click on sign in. Once I click on sign in, I go to recordings. Now there are three kinds of recordings you got to upload. One is something on a Monday, one on a Tuesday, and one on a Thursday. Now let's say that Monday is called Monday Meetup. Tuesday is called Herothon. The third Friday it's called Loveathon weekly meeting. Let's say today is the Tuesday. Every session, every recording, the session happens at 9 o'clock. All right. So by 10:30 you can, or 10:30, 10:45, you can upload the recordings. So first thing to do is to download it. So in order to download, you go to that particular recording and you'll see the date. Date and the name is very important. So let's say today is the September 19th and it is also showing September 19th. It is showing interactive Herothon. So I click on that. I come here and then I click on shared screen with speaker view and I'll click on this arrow. I click on that arrow and it will ask me where to save. If it asks me where to save, I'll tell them that go to D. Can you see this? C, D, D. And on your computer, there is Val's data. Go to that and there is a folder called Herothon. You save it over there and you can change the name as well. You can change this name to today's date and save it. All right. You just click on save and it will be saved. Done. Suppose if it doesn't ask you, by default, it will save over here. Can you see this? Documents. If you go to documents under Zoom, it will save it out here. How do you find under this? You'll see the date. The name will be there, like daily love practice, Richita name. So Loveathon weekly meeting. So the name will be there and plus the date. So you open that. And once you open that, you will find the video. Okay, it will be said as, let's say, it says video. Can you see this video? You just click on this. So this is the way you save it. All right, let's talk about saving first. Now, when you find it here, you can copy this, give a right click. Okay, so let's say you have saved it. Saving is done. Now let's go to File Explorer. Now you have to find that video. There are two places you can find it. If you have manually saved it, then it will be then data D or D drive, and you'll find it out here. It will say Val's data. You open it, and you'll find the recording there. Now, in case if you have you didn't get that option, then you go to Documents, you go to Zoom, and over here you'll find it. You'll see the date and you'll see the name. So you open it, and you have to copy video, not audio, video. You click on this, and if you open this, if you click on double click on this, you'll be able to see the video. So you right click on this and show more options, and then you click on copy. In your computer, there might be the copy will be shown straight away. So I go to copy, I click on copy, and where I have to save on my D drive, Val's data, and I have to save it. Now this is done of downloading it and saving it in the right place. Once this is completed, let me close this. Once this is completed, I go to, let me close this as well. Don't pay attention to this. This I had done it earlier. Let me just close, delete this. Now let me show you from the beginning. So when you go to Nandini, so let me go back. So you don't have to pay attention to any of these things. I'll tell you where to pay attention from. Okay, let's close this. So what I do is now I have to upload it, correct? So for uploading, I come to links, I come to 2 Drops Ocean, and I'll open this. Once I open this, in your case, it might say login. It will show something like this. Then you go to login. You enter my email address and enter my password, and you click on login. Done. Once you click on login, it will come to this page. Out here, go to courses. Once you go to courses, in the search bar, what I have to look for? Herothon. And Herothon recordings. Click on this, and then you go to curriculum. You go to curriculum. Then now, can you see this? Herothon season 8. Now the dates are very important. See, September 5, September 12. Now you have to upload September 19th. So what am I going to do? The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go on these 3 dots. And once I click on these 3 dots, I'm going to go to duplicate lesson. I duplicated lesson. Now I'm going to click after September, and I'll use the backspace and I'll remove all this written. Now, what is the date? September 19th. So I make this as September 19th. Done. Now I'll go back to Nandini, that folder which has Nandini. So where's that folder? In your case, it will be easy to look for it because you have already bookmarked it. So here, let me go to Nandini. Okay, this is Nandini task. So I'll go to this folder. Remember, these are all tabs. Everything is here. Yeah, Nandini is already here. So I go to Nandini. I open this, and I'll go to Tuesday Herothon, right? I go to Tuesday Herothon, and I will copy this topic name. I copied the topic name. I came back to this. I click out here, and I start from mission to, I'll select all this till here, and I press backspace, and it is gone. Then I give a right click and I paste. Is it done? Now I'll say save. Now I've changed the name. Now what I need to do? Now remember, it has to be in order. So September 5, September 12, then September 19. So how do I take this up? So I click on these 6 dots like this, and I keep clicking it, and then I move my mouse up and it moves up. Done. Now I go on these 3 dots. Sorry. Now I go on this September 19th that is written. I click on that, and there will be a video here. Can you see this video? This is the old video because we have duplicated. So I remove this. I click on these 3 dots and I click on delete. This video is gone. Now I have to add the video for this week. So I click on add content. Now I have to add the video. So I click on video. Then I click on this plus sign. And then I look for that video. So if it is on D drive, then I'll go here and I look for that video. I'll select that video and I'll click on open. Okay. For the purpose of this particular tutorial, because the video will be very long, to make it short, I'm going to randomly choose one video. So I've just chosen this video and I'm going to say open. But in your case, you have to choose the right video. Then I click on upload. Now, can you see? It is uploading. Soon it will show the numbers. See this? In your case, it will take some time. You got to wait. Don't change this part. Don't click outside or anywhere. Let it upload. Okay. Once it is uploaded, it is going to show that your video is processing. Now remember, this text has to be below the video. So what do? Once again, I go to 9 dots and I drag it up, and the video has come on top. The next step that I need to do is I have to click on publish. Until then, others will not be able to see it. So I click on publish and it says published. Then I go up and I go to preview. When I click on preview, I'll be able to see everything. So I check the date, it is correct. The heading is correct. Then there is a video and then there is a text. It says grab a special offer to join Diamond. Now what I do is I need to copy this because somebody else has to post it on WhatsApp, Facebook group, all these places. So I'm going to select this whole thing from here to here. and I'm going to give a right click and I'm going to click on copy. Once I click on copy, I come back to Nandini once again. Once I come back to Nandini, now can you see this link? I'll go on that cell and I give a right click and I say paste. My work is done. So you got to do this on a Monday, you got to do this on a Tuesday, and you got to do this on a Friday. And this work has to be by 10 o'clock, 10:30, the recording will be ready at night. By next morning, 10 o'clock, it has to be uploaded and the link has to be shared here. The best thing is, since you go to bed late, you can do it the same night. At night, you do this and keep it ready. Then we have one more person by the name of Ashutosh. He will look into this and he will copy this link and he will share it with everybody else who needs to watch this recording. Okay, so practice this and be ready by evening, because in the evening, the Monday meetup recording will be ready. 9 o'clock is the session. By 10:15, I'll finish the session. By 11 o'clock, it will be ready, so that you can do this task and upload the recording. Is that okay? So if you have any questions, just let me know and I'll answer those questions. Okay, chalo, take care. Bye bye.